My name's Adrian. I've worked at Disco now for 18 months. I primarily work with legal teams to help them mitigate risk and reduce legal expenditure. I definitely would recommend it, and the reason for that is because it just enables legal tech providers to get face-to-face with general counsel that have issues that we can solve, and that really is priceless. I don't think any other event or forum allows you to do that, and you can have conversations face-to-face with, I mean, if there's 3 of us here, like 50 people that we just would never be able to do. I mean, if I wanted to get in front and speak to people on the phone or have email conversations with this many people, it would take me probably 4 months to do so, and we can do that in the space of 2 days. Incredibly useful, and the reason for that is because even if their requirements or solutions that they're looking to find might not necessarily cater to what Disco can provide, we know that when we understand what the pain points are, that we can provide scenarios and solutions to those pain points, and means that general counsel can maybe explore opportunities to them that they didn't even know were available that Disco can help. So that's very important, I think, for us. I mean, the last meeting I just had then, literally the comment was that we didn't realise e-discovery tools could do that. So yeah, absolutely, it's really important to us to have that information. For us, they're a dream. The nature of my job means that it's very difficult to actually get in front of general counsel to be able to explore what their problems are and how Disco can provide a solution. So for us to be able to speak to general counsel is like gold dust, really. And a lot of the problems that they face are issues that we can solve very easily. So there's a lot of commonality that we find with all the conversations that we have with them, and most of the discussions have led to further calls with us sort of next week. We've even got a call booked in for tomorrow with someone. So like, yeah, we really can help solve some of these issues. So it's just great to be in front of these people, really. Every one of our remote meetings that we had previous to this, apart from one, we did actually have a follow-up meeting with, and they were all very successful. We liked that process because, again, it's important to try and find some commonality, and we did with everyone. So they were quite a bit of added value for us. And then we followed up with them, and again, booked meetings for sort of next week or moving into April. So they were very successful. Yeah. So again, I keep coming back to the point about how we were sort of tactical and really targeting the people that we felt that we could provide solutions for. I think we must have a sort of 90% conversion rate at the moment where people have said they want to speak to us afterwards. We have some that are already booked in the diary at the moment, and we have pretty much everyone that said they want to speak to us afterwards. So yeah, like, they've been really successful. I mean, we really like this forum. It's probably one of our more favoured, and the reason for that is just because you have the time to speak with people as opposed to just kind of vying for their attention, going to, say, Legal Week or whatever, and you have a stand and you're almost having to try and go out and engage with people. Whereas here you can just be, as I mentioned, just more tactical and shrewd with who you want to speak to, and you can really find your ideal customer profile as opposed to just going out there and trying to sort of flog Disco. Essentially, you can be much more tactical with that, and this forum is much better for that. Yeah, it provides us a better platform to speak to people. Yeah, that is very important because there is a lot of misconception, as I alluded to earlier, but in terms of what Disco or discovery platforms can do. I think people just feel that it's a dispute or litigation tool, and e-discovery is only necessary for obligations for the court, which isn't the case. So we can really showcase what Disco can do and sort of the further solutions we can provide, as opposed to just being an e-discovery tool. It's also good for us to showcase kind of our AI. We're one of the sort of groundbreakers in the market in terms of how lawyers can leverage our AI to create better legal outcomes. So it's always great to be in front of sort of like-minded people that we're looking to chase to showcase our tools.